Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Melissa if you haven't been here before. Today what we're going to do is we're going to be playing with the Styl Cosmetics Iced Pumpkin Palette. And it's got quite a few pressed glitters in there, so we're going to play with some of those today. I'm going to come up with kind of a Halloween-y look. We don't have too much longer for Halloween-y looks, so I'm going to see what I can do, and if that's something you want to see, then just keep watching. Alright, I'm going to take off my glasses. I've already done my brows with the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in deep brown. And I primed my eyes already to save some time with the Beauty Bay eye base. And I can't remember what shade I have it. Base 2 is my shade. They have one I think is a white, and then they have some deeper tones as well. So I prime my eyes with that. I'm really enjoying that so far. And this Styl Cosmetics, I never heard of them before, but I found them on Instagram, and this palette just looks so pretty and so fall and pumpkin-y that I had to pick it up. I don't think it was, I think it was reasonably priced as well. So we're going to see what we can do with this today. Alright, first I'm taking the ColourPop E23. It's kind of a flat, fluffy brush. And I'm going into Vanilla Icing down here. Just kind of a little bit deeper than a skin color, peachy tone. Or my skin color. And I'm going to put that in my crease as my transition shade. Kind of has a little bit of an orangey hue to it as well. Alright, I'm taking the ColourPop E24. It's kind of like a concealer brush, but it really worked really good last night when I used it as a outer corner brush. And I'm going to go into Pumpkin Puree right here. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner of my lid. Alright, I went ahead and filled in my whole lid because there's not really a shimmer shade in here. There's this Maple Pecan, which is a little darker than I wanted. So, and I needed a base for my glitter. So I'm going to take Homemade right here. And I'm going to use the ColourPop E26. It's a little shader brush, but it's real squatty. It's really short. So I'm going to try this and see how it works with these glitters. Alright, I probably should have used a glitter primer, but we'll see how it works out. Probably be all over my face. But I'm taking a cotton round with some micellar water, and I'm going to clean up any fallout or my edges that I got. Alright, I'm taking the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And today I'm going to use the Profusion Feel Good Skin Long Wear Skin Perfector Foundation. And I'm going to use my BK Beauty 101 brush to blend that out. And in case you're wondering, I wear shade Fair 3 Cool Pink. And I think that shade works nicely on me. And I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in L150 Porcelain. I'm going to dot that on my under eyes real quick. I'm using my concealer brush to blend that out. I'm taking the number 7 powder in light. And I'm going to use that to set my under eyes. And I'm going to use the ColourPop F32 to do that. I'm taking the Ofra by Samantha March Bronzer Duo in River. And I'm going to use that to warm up my face. I'm going to use the ColourPop F28. It's a really big fluffy brush, but it does kind of have a slight taper to it. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm just going to go into both of the sides and just go in, which this is really pigmented anyway, so maybe this will help me kind of keep, this brush kind of help me keep from going too ham. I'm going to go under my chin and go down my neck. I'm taking the Milani Sunrise Senorita, or Serenita, I always want to say Senorita, blush. And I thought with the orange tones on the eyes that it'd be pretty on the cheeks. And I'm using the ColourPop F29. I'm taking the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3 by Juvia's Place. And I'm going to use the ColourPop F33, the little highlighting brush, to put this on my face. I always forget how pigmented this is. Going down my nose. And a little on the Cupid's bow. And a little bit on the chin. Alright, I'm going to take the ColourPop E26. It's the brush that I tried with the glitter. I actually wound up just using my finger with it. And I'm just going to use the tip of this brush and put some of Pumpkin Puree on my lower lash line. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, I'm taking the NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick in Orange Zest. I love these liners. I think they had them on sale for like $6 when I got this. And I'm going to put this in my waterline. Now I'm going to take the ColourPop E28. Actually, no, I'm not. That's the wrong brush. Here we go. I'm taking the ColourPop E29. It's just that little tiny flat brush, flat shader brush. And I'm taking coconut milk right here. And I'm going to put that on my inner corner. Alright, I'm going to hop off here, throw on some Thrive Cosmetics mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright, now for lips, I'm going to take the MAC lip liner in Soar. Might need to be sharpened real quick. And now I'm taking Charlotte Tilbury JK Magic. And I'm going to take the Essence Shine, Shine, Shine Wet Look Lip Gloss. I'm going to throw that over top. Guess that looks alright together. I'm going to take the Milani Fruit Fetish Make It Last Mango Coconut Scented Setting Spray. And I'm going to spray my face. Alright, well this is the final look using the Styl Cosmetics Iced Pumpkin palette. I'll show you again. Let me see how many pressed glitters are in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pressed glitters, 3 shimmers, and 3 mattes. So if you love pressed glitter, this is the perfect palette for you, because there are plenty to choose from. Now I do like, because you can use this in the crease, you can either go the orange way or you can go the red way, and then you have this shimmer you could use with the red, and you could even use this maple pecan. It was just a little dark for what I was going for with the orange. So it is laid out to where you can do some easy looks and then just add a little bit of glitter if you want to in there. But I really do think it's a pretty palette, and it performed marvelous. I really like the front. It's kind of sleek and real pretty, so I do like the front of the palette. The mirror is really pretty, easy to use, a good size, and the shimmers was actually beautiful on the inner corner, performed marvelously. The mattes blended out great, and the pressed glitters worked really well. So if you love pressed glitters, like I said, this is the palette for you, definitely. And I found them, like I said, on Instagram, and I just thought that this palette just looked so pretty. I don't know if I remember, because it took them a while to ship it to me, but I don't know if I realized how many pressed glitters was in here when I bought it. But I don't mind pressed glitters, so I need to remember to use my NYX glitter glue though, or my glitter primer though, and kind of help them stay. But it stayed really well. The only fallout that I had so far is what I accidentally got when I was pressing it on my eye, a little got on my under eye. And so far that's all that I've had as fallout, so it's been staying in place rather well so far. Also, I just got this, the Nyx Pencil. It came at a perfect time. I just got it today, and I think it went perfectly with this look. So I'm excited to have this in my life. And I just got the Essence Gloss, which is really glossy, really gives you, it says wet look, and it really does give you a wet look, a real glossy look. I think it's really pretty to top off any lipstick or any lip liner. And I think it was like $3. It's really inexpensive as well. And so far so good. I'm still loving the ColourPop brushes. I'm still really loving this E23 for the crease. It really gets to where you don't get too high up, and you kind of stay more in the crease if you want more of a, what's the word I'm looking for, controlled placement. It kind of reminds me of the E25, just, well, no, maybe a little bit longer, a little bit fluffier maybe, but it's a lot like the E25 from Sigma. So those are really, really great brushes. I've really been enjoying the E24. That's kind of like a concealer brush. It kind of has that feel of a concealer brush, but it just perfectly puts on to where I don't get any, if I don't want any shadow in the crease, I just want it on the lid, but I want it as far into the crease as I can get it. So just right there on the lid, right up to the crease. This just perfectly places it to where I get it just on the lid, and I'm really enjoying this brush. And this small brush for the inner corner is just perfect. So I'm really enjoying. And they also have this brush that's really good for more controlled crease work, like really small crease work if you wanted to get just right in there. It's kind of like a fluffy pencil brush. It reminds me of my Profusion small pointed eyeshadow brush. Maybe a little bit fatter, but really similar. I normally use this for my inner corner, but it's also really good for getting into the crease and blending things out if you just need a little bit of blending. So I'm really excited about these, and the highlighter brush. I'm really excited about the highlighter brush. So really excited about having these brushes in my life so far. I'm not sure which ones, like I said, are going to stay in my routine. I'm still just trying them out. But really great brushes so far. The face brushes, I'm still not sure about, which I don't do. This would be great for powder, but I don't do powder. So the blush brush did really well, and the powder brush did okay. So this for under eyes did okay. So it's really soft for the under eyes. And there's a couple more brushes in there, but I haven't used them yet. But I think that's all I was going to talk about. I really enjoyed using this palette, and like I said, if you love pressed glitters, this is the palette for you. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love for you to become a part of our family here. Also ring the bell so you can be notified whenever I upload my amazing content. And that's going to be all for me. I hope you are staying happy, staying healthy, taking care of yourselves, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.